There are noises you'd expect to hear along I-30 in Rockwall County. But in Fate, Texas, in a simple metal building, maybe not these.
Make that tag, Ron. You make that tag. Get somewhere where you can tag out now.
It is Monday, which means it's time for a group of men in a dimly lit warehouse to slam and pile drive and pummel each other.
There you go, quick tags.
Into a very loud piece of canvas. 2 hours of sweat, legitimate pain, and not always so legitimate theater.
What happened? What?
Followed by another sound you might not expect.
Are you becoming the man God created you to be?
This one.
We're on page 144 tonight.
The same men, in the same ring.
Simply put, conformity is cowardice.
Quietly talking faith.
And don't just confess your sin, confess your weakness. We could do a whole Bible study over that sometime. It is a band of brothers. It's not just a bunch of guys get together and wrestle on Monday nights, you know.
And has been Rob Vaughn's band of brothers for 18 years.
People always tell us you're the best kept secret we've, don't know about. And I'm ready to not hear that anymore.
So to witness that best kept secret.
Rodney, will you close us in word of prayer?
Becoming not so secret anymore.
So Lord, I want to thank you for that opportunity tonight.
Come back on a Saturday night and walk through the very next door.
What a capacity crowd we have on hand tonight.
This is the Christian Wrestling Federation.
And a couple of right hands in there. No, a double super kick, and that could be all she wrote.
They're wrestlers with names
Snap Mayor,
like the Saint, and even Jesus Freak.
Look at the strength of the Jesus Freak.
Where did he come from? Where is he getting the stamina, the second wind?
Amping up the crowd with all the professional wrestling moves and the professional wrestling reactions that you would expect to find.
Control. Look at that suplex.
Incredible height.
And they are not wasting any time getting right back into it. Buzzard gets him up for a big sidewalk slam.
And that's when you find all these crashes, all this comedy comes with a message.
Who did Jesus hang out with? He didn't hang out with all the cool, popular people. He hung out with the woman at the well, the taxpayers. I mean, he hung out with those types of people. And so surely you can make a ministry out of wrestling.
But this time they're taping it all for a TV show and a larger audience. Begin airing next month on a Christian channel.
Big side slam.
The Now Network.
Some people are put off by church, maybe intimidated by church. They think maybe they're too far gone.
And Sebastian Envy, big drop kick.
And this is just a different way to get people in the door. Because everybody likes wrestling. Everybody.
Looked like a suplex, gets him up, and a body slam.
And I definitively remember pausing and saying, "You mean this works as an active ministry?" He said, "Oh yeah, that's why we do it."
Very impressive match by the tag team champions, Kelly Hayden and Ryan Aries.
Something more of a fellowship family, other than just being someone else in the crowd. Just praise the Lord. That's what we're here for. That's what we're all about.
Hayden got it. Hayden got it.
Because when it's all over,
Jesus Freak Rob Vaughn is your winner.
Rob Vaughn sheds his wrestler persona and becomes a Jesus Freak. For real.
The best person we can be.
Offering a 5-minute sermon which leads the same raucous wrestling crowd to bow their heads in prayer.
Man, that's the greatest tag team partner you can find right there is Jesus.
Man, I like this guy. I've been watching him all night long. I've kind of, I like the way he does certain moves or what he says, and I want to listen to what he has to say here at the end of the night.
So very soon on a TV near you, you can find the men of the CWF wrestling with each other to reach those wrestling with their faith. A subtle message with a suplex or two.
Had to have him at least 6 feet in the air.
To keep the congregation praying for more. In Fate, Texas, Kevin Reece, Channel 8 News.